because I do not know the answer. Now, the other wiki, the fandom wiki, has the quest, but again, it doesn't actually tell me where these axes are in the ship. Enter to recover the 6 picks. Just show me where they are. That would be great. That would be great, you know. Show me where the picks are. It looks like it's just not gonna tell me. It's not gonna tell me where they are. Great. Wonderful, magnificent, beautiful things. We have collision back on. Why does it say there are 2 more in here? There's totally not 2 more in here. You would think I'd be able to just sneak through and grab them if they were right in here. Have I mentioned that I don't really like Bloodmoon either as an expansion? Have I mentioned that yet? Because if I haven't, I'm mentioning it now. Don't really care for the Bloodmoon. And I swear, if the entire time they were just in a chest and I was that blind. Why do I not see you? Why do they have to be so cryptic? Why are you so cryptic? Using the word cryptic, by the way, in its intended definition, as in difficult to see against the background. So think of many insects that use camouflage. They are cryptic. Yeah, I'm just not seeing. Can you imagine trying to do this without having light? Like without having a constant effect to Night Eye? Oh, right. I can see in darkness. Just for reference, I can see in darkness. I use that spell, and the spell lasts for a while. Let's take off the levitate, actually, to get a better representation of how you are intended to see stuff in here. No, I thought that might have been something. I'm just looking up now, just because oftentimes there might be things that are up rather than down, but yeah, that's my glance over one last time to see that I don't think that they even exist anymore. Or I'm just that blind. Even with all the light in the world, I could be just that blind. Anyway, off we go. Get that levitate back. Please, please. I always lose the shirt when I take it off. Why do I do this to myself? I always lose track of where it is. Same thing with the belt. Belt? I think it was a belt. Belt? The night vision thing. Thingy. Where did it go? That is a good question. That was a belt. Night-eye belt. Why am I not... It should have this sprite there. That's Fortify Magicka. Was it a belt or was it a, no, it's not the skirt. Oh, I have the Night-eye skirt. Okay. Fine. I don't have a belt that has stuff, so I can actually just wear that. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that concept. Anyway, recall. Just recall. We're just recall because I'm done here. Unless it's like on the deck itself. Now, if there was one physically on the deck, and then one more in here. No, I'm pretty sure that's not what was meant. Yeah, I can guarantee that's not what was meant. Because the axe that was right in front of this chest was very easy to see, right? It was very easy to see. And then the one that was in there, there was one in there, there was one right next to it. One of each of those. And then the others were around this crate, I think, or back here. May have been one, but yeah, I just don't understand. What makes things worse is that they are gray. The pickaxes are gray on a dark brown. Gray on a dark brown background. Like, why does that make any sense to do that? It was, I'm sure, very, very intended that it was, oh, hi. Have I mentioned that I'm blind? Have I mentioned that that I'm blind? Yes, so it might be a little bit easier if I were to actually look what's actually right in front of me. Look at what's actually right in front of me, and so that I can, you know, see the things that are actually right in front of me. Now, there's still one more. There's still one more. After all of that, and seeing, oh hey, it was literally in the middle of the floor. Like, literally in the middle of the floor, that I'm sure people might have been screaming at me about. That it was actually right in the middle of the floor. Now, what that means is there were 3 in that chest. Ish, maybe. That just leaves 1. Now, this 1 that is left, I'll pay a lot closer attention to the actual floor now. 1 more. Where could you be? Already looked at this stuff. I've already looked against the edges, but what if it's not against an edge at all? Where I want to move on, but I also want to find the final thingy. The final thingy! There's 1 more! Why do I think it's... I thought I saw a thing over my cursor. Why do I think it's in here? Why do I think it's in here? I don't... I don't see it on the floor here. In the stairs? Because I haven't looked at the stairs yet. No, doesn't look like it's there. I mean, how blind could I be to not see the pickaxe in the middle of the floor, like on the floor? I mean, just literally, it was right there, like right on the floor. Like, how do you miss that? Quite easily, apparently. You miss that quite easily. Speaking of which, there it is! Let's make like the geese and get the flock out of here. All that time for no actual purpose. I wish I had more coffee, but I don't. I'm all out. That was so dumb. And we have proven how blind I am. So I got 2 more pickaxes. And we got a journal entry. He doesn't need any more. He thanked me for salvaging them. Okay. So we did the thing. We just need to go back.
I can't believe it. Can't anyone do anything right?
Can't anyone do anything right? Well, I guess. Maybe. So he's mad that the ship didn't get there. Very, very mad. Angry about the ship not getting there. Alright. So, from here, things start to diverge. We'll do the 3-day thing again. My must-see in darkness ended. Where's the... I feel like I'm not wearing something. What am I not wearing? Boots, cuirass, graves, helm, left bracer, 2 pauldrons, wraithguard is the right bracer, shield, belt, robes, shirt, skirt, pants. What the hell was I wearing for pants? I've got no idea. What was I wearing for pants? Uh-oh. That's a good question. Yeah, those. Those are pants. Hey, pants. So I apparently have a skirt of 60.9i and pants of 60.9i. Okay, sure. 120.9i. Wait one more night. My journal has been updated. I should check in at the colony to see if there's anything I should do. Do note, it says at the colony. So as I said, this is where things can start to diverge. If you are more interested in the actual outcome of the colony in the long term, it is better to follow the alternative path through Falco rather than continue with your money grubbing person. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, we are totally part of the East Empire Company, just in case you were wondering. So we have arrived at a crossroads. We've arrived at a crossroads. Carnius will approach you before long and attempt to draw you into his plans for the colony, which he doesn't know. So, I can reveal to you now that the true reason I took this position was to counter whatever schemes Carnius may have. His plans and schemes shall come to an end. We want the colony to succeed. Yes, I do. Let me know when you're ready to make a choice. I will aid you. Every future assignment will come from me. So that is the crossroads. Yes, that is the crossroads. Now, if we were to follow this guy, we need to now do the assignment. He doesn't have a real assignment, but perhaps you can help him with a decision. Okay. We are expanding nicely, but thingies. A smithy or a trader's outpost. Which should we have?
Not your fault, though.
A smith or a trader's outpost? I wonder what Falco, Galenis, what do you want?
Why is he staring at me? Have I got a hunk of
I think I want the smith, actually. I think it doesn't really matter which one. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which one. I would probably go with the smith for the decision. The trader would have more to offer. The smith would have items inside that you could steal of more value, but yeah, the smith would be better overall for right now, because just think of it this way. This is a mining town, right? They needed to have their pickaxes brought in from afar. And you saw what can happen with the pickaxes. So we need to have a smith in this town to be sure that these guys can always get their axes repaired and smithed in the first place, so they don't need to bother having pickaxes brought in from afar. So yeah, that's gonna be the reasoning. Yes, I need to inform Carnius. We need to inform Carnius of the decision. So back we go. Hi.
Chose Falco. Fine. Just leaves more from me.
Yes, I chose Falco. Yes, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. Check back in a few days when the work is done. In a few more days. Why did it take me half an hour to find 6 pickaxes? Why did it take me half an hour to find 6 pickaxes? I really don't know. I think it was half an hour that we spent just now searching for those 6 stupid pickaxes. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to keep all of that for the stream VOD. Because I should make people suffer by making them have to watch me be so very blind for so very long to the 2 probably most obvious. Those were likely the 2 most obvious pickaxes in the entire place, and I scoured for nothing until finally I looked on the actual floor. to find them. Alright, buddy. The work is almost done. Let Carnius know, would you?
Decisions are good, but good decisions are good. You chose Falco. Fine.
Smithy is done? Fine, now leave me alone. Okay. Sure. The smithy is done. Fine. Next. So once it's done... Oh, there'll be a new dock. There will eventually be a new dock. Let's actually start transporting over there. I'm getting a little bit tired of the floating. Mostly floating. Getting a little bit tired of mostly floating. So I think this is the smith? No. Of course it's not. Who is the smith? It is you. Hi, smith! Nice to see that you have a saint's shield in here. Lots of wonderful things, actually. Lots of beautiful stuff exists in here, if you so desire.
Let's set aside our
Now, if you barter, she does have 10,000 gold to barter with. We'll sell you the saint's shield and the blessed shield if you want them. I don't. I am not even remotely interested in those. There's a old man's lucky coin right there that I don't really need, but just note the things. Seems like nothing is easy. The replacement supply ship brought new problems with it, namely this person. Thinks he deserves extra payment. Really? Really now? I'd like you to talk to him. So, there is now a dock. Hey, it's a dock.
May I help you?
After the kicking I gave that weasel, he better mind his manners.
Alright, why do you want an extra payment? You see this boat? It doesn't go anywhere until I've gotten the money. Alright. Huh. What are you really after? He won't budge until he has his extra payment. Oh, noes!
It's not one thing, it's another.
So, what do you have to say about the extra payment? See? There must be a way around this. Talk to Apronia. Maybe there's some way to exploit this connection. Apronia. Who is...
Well, if it isn't
Hi.
you again, I dare say
So,
you're one of the nicest people
he
I
was
met.
incompetent.
And that's saying quite a lot.
Would you please stop talking? She ended up taking his saber. Interesting. So, he no longer needed his saber. Well, I wonder what he has to say about potentially getting his saber back. Ha. Gonna try and tell me you have it.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Oh, it wants me to hold his saber. Alright, El Baroth, E-L.
May I help you?
Is that his saber? Yes, it is. Yeah, he's going
Greetings to
now.
you.
He's
A
going
pleasure to
now.
meet you.
Thank you for making me get rid of Sunder. Alright, I did the thing.
Decisions
Hi.
are good, but good decisions are better.
We did the thing. Hey, thank you for the extra payment. Thank you for the extra payment. The logs from the mines aren't adding up. Ore is disappearing. Marin is making it disappear. Of course, we need proof. We need proof! We need proof from Marin. Where is Marin's house? There. Alright. Well then. What am I looking for? I don't even remotely know. What am I looking for? What is behind door number 1? A chest. Nothing. The chest is empty. My journal has been updated. His information was very reliable. He should be in the mine. Follow him and see if he does anything suspicious.
Okay, the supply ship is fine. What else can go wrong?
Off we go. I have no idea where this person is down here, but they are down here somewhere. It is you. Hello, Marin. Let us follow. This will be our last mission for the day. We have reached the end. It has sort of come upon us rather quickly. This 1 p.m. Oh, he's sneaking. He's so sneaky. He's so sneaky. What are you waiting for? Are you gonna do something? That other guy went down that path, and here we go. He's being super sneaky. Super sneaky. What are you looking at? Give me that beautiful journal entry. My journal has been updated. You have no business here! Carnius put him up to it. Okay. Now we know. Carnius put you up to it, huh?
Not again.
I got this piece of bacon stuck right here between my teeth.
So we did that. Go see what Carnius has to say for
Okay,
himself.
the supply ship
Well,
is fine.
we will,
What else
but
can
we
go
will
wrong?
do that next time. Yes, we'll do that next time. I'll be reading through more of the guide and ideally have a much better idea of what is to come. So, what did we get done through today's stream, folks, outside of that extended sequence of looking for pickaxes in a ship that should have been a lot easier than it was for me, just because I'm super blind at these things. But yeah, we finished off Tribunal today. Tribunal's done. We killed Almalexia in the end. There really wasn't that much that was left to do outside of just make the sword and then explore the Clockwork City and kill Almalexia at the end. That's what we did in the first half of the stream today, and the second half was mostly spent looking for pickaxes. We went up to Solstheim and started the main quest in Solstheim. Started, not finished. We did a few things. Got a guy in a lot of trouble for hoarding booze, and then we started the East Empire Company quests, in which yeah, we are now growing Raven Rock, and it will keep growing. We're still not at the point where we want to sell our stock yet, as far as I am aware. But once we do get to that point where it's time, it'll be time, and we will. And then from there, the stock just goes down. Because no matter what, by the end of this, the stock is not going to be as high as a few steps prior to the end. And I believe that going through this path will maximize the stock in the end for the long-term success of the colony, I think. I'm not as familiar, again, with the whole of the Bloodmoon content. I've done Mournhold stuff more often than I've done the Bloodmoon stuff up in Soulslime. But anyway, with that, thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. I will, of course, be back next Thursday with more of our Morrowind playthrough of the, in this case, the Bloodmoon content. I will, of course, be back streaming again on Sunday with more of the Factorio playthrough. If you've been watching the VOD on YouTube, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you are so inclined, head on over to twitch.tv/OtakuShowboat to leave a follow to be notified when I go live. Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 10 a.m. to approximately 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. You can do all of the social stuff through the links below this video, including supporting me on Patreon at patreon.com/OtakuShowboat. You can also join my Discord server to take part in the growing community there. And I hope to see you all on the next one.